lost, caught in the middle, trying to find my way back home. Saw a face in the mirror, trying to find my way back to you. Who are we? I'm howling at the ocean now. Who are we? But echoes in a lonely mouth. Before I go, won't you tell me that you need, tell me that you need me. Before it's gone, won't you tell me that you breathe, tell me that you breathe in. 'Cause we'll hide who we are, fighting monsters in the dark. Before I go, won't you tell me that you need, tell me that you need me. Before I go. Tell me that you need me.
Me a bad boy, enough gyal inna me camp. You know when them made us dim the lamp. The way we get nasty coulda call we tramp. When me done with them need a revamp. Me a bad boy. You know when them made us dim the lamp. The way we get nasty coulda call we tramp. When me done with them need a revamp. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 be a bad boy, enough be a bad girl inna me camp. Be a bad boy, enough be a bad girl. You know when them. Be a bad. When me done with them need a revamp. Be a bad. When me done with them
Sorry. Yeah, I thought to test something. Thank you for letting me know. I thought to test something. So when I updated my PC, I didn't realize that everything would get fucked up. And so I've been basically trying to troubleshoot as quickly as possible. So like when I started the stream, my audio was like my music was stuttering. And now I think my microphone is fine. It might be clicking. What? What are you talking about, Smith? Things falling apart. Yeah. Does it sound okay? Or like, how's it come across on OBS anyway, is what I should be asking. That sound okay? Okay. I'll have to roll with it. Just a slight pop. Yeah, that's what I'm annoyed about. Enough that you would be mad at me. I think my audio is fucked. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Otherwise I'll be not streaming today. Hopefully it's just not that bad when in game. Because I can't do anything about it right now. I'll probably just fucking wipe my PC tonight. Maybe. Who knows? Oh yeah, I've done everything so that the computer will now be ready to process the data. I can actually just go and process it.
Welcome back, Sentient. Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain. Make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing. Erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Processing the Rift data will be impossible until 2 out of 3 competing priority sets are expunged.
You forgot about this unhinged machine. Yeah, it is super unhinged, isn't it?
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, a charismatic mathematician, to help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance, to hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system, to bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us. Eventually, yes. But proving that a utopia is even possible could be the first step in attaining it. In the meantime, shouldn't those who support our goals be rewarded? And those who oppose them rank lesser? Error, 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 error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
This unit advises proceeding through the nearby doors to reach our next destination of interest.
Is that any better? For now? I think it might be a little bit more delay, but I don't think the cracking will be there. Yes?
Overt influence.
Okay.
Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing
I think there's like a slight delay, but yeah, I think there's like a slight delay, but I also don't have my face on the screen, so it doesn't really matter. Like,
oversight.
I'm not gonna have to worry about the desync of my.
Belonging, the allure of security and plenty. Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms oscillating. Cantankerously, a perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability.
Wait, that sounds okay, Smith. Does it? Good. Very good. Okay, perfect. Dude, I don't know which notes to choose.
Ability to ongoing vicissitudes. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. Stop and consider what your neighbors think. I suspect they'd be angry about you endangering your mutually assured. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR strategy, advert copy, and jingles. Nanofish, it's the nano which you'll consume fatty acids and potassium. A unique taste sensation makes you say ew, yum.
Oh, you have to remove all of it, of two of them. Oh, also, I think if I couldn't lockpick this, there was a puzzle for it. Yeah, there was. Okay.
Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collect vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so bad? Start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make together. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners?
Is this thing fixed or not?
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again.
I think we'll restart it there.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly faint simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Looking forward to seeing the results we get from processing that Rift data. For, purely professional reasons, of course.
Okay, Azza. Okay. I think that's the better process.
Shall I proceed? Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiate processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions.
Wait. A picosecond is 1 trillionth of a second. Okay, so that's literally like seconds we have to wait.
I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions?
I don't want to talk
There
about
are
it.
so many calculations left to perform. Rich data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator.
Valid courses of action include further examination of this inhospitable environment, or returning to the ship to pursue leads based on the acquired data.
Sure, why not? I don't need to keep all my fingers and toes. I can't even remember what not freezing feels like anymore.
I think congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, I gather you've accomplished your primary goal. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please.
Do we want to give the Calcaduceus?
You agreed to turn over the relic after processing your data. Are you indicating you now intend to deviate from this compact?
Just pulling your leg, lighting up.
Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start.
Yes, this will do perfectly.
Can I steal the Calcaduceus back from
Go
her?
forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Ooh. So no Calcaduceus. Oh cool, all of the things are open. And we originally agreed to give it to the Order anyway, so it's fine. I guess now we just teleport back to here. And we're gonna go see Ruth and be like, hey, we've done it! Look at us!
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the Order.
Oh no, we don't want to speak to that one.
Agent, just the individual I had designated this time to converse with. As should be self-evident, I have dispensed with the slavish whims of the body. My mind is clearer than it has ever been, and I have you to thank. Acclimate quickly. There are other matters we must discuss. Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here, but allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible. There is more good news as well. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation or a listening post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you.
Sure.
Contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this: when the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will not only have the support of Auntie's Choice and the Order. I will stand with you, personally. Were I still shackled to ego, I might have succumbed to some instinct for self-preservation. But my presence improves the odds of our success, and so there is no other decision to be made. Agent, after what you have accomplished for the Order, your presence is always welcome. Through a unanimous vote, if you mean how I was selected, more specifically. My predecessor, presiding bishop, or I counted him a friend. Or may you...
Oh, wow. That gave a lot of crit chance.
You've been a real factor in our success.
I want this.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Busy playing Death Dead. My dad, however, and is doing well. You're doing good today. Hope you have a good Left 4 Dead session. We'll be here. I'll be here. Smith may be here for a little bit of time. Since I started earlier, I started the stream earlier, so work isn't for a little bit, right, Smith?
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the...
Let's go.
This unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Okay. All right, Val.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared. Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
Something's got the potential for being a one-way trip.
That is a correct assessment, Commander. Transitioning to Good News Protocol. As this unit was corroborating data on the anomaly, a message was also received from your allies, Commander. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point. Commanders are expected to lead their teams by example. Base expectations, Commander. Briefing complete. Now returning to situation.
Sassy fucking bot. Oh, the games where one person gets jumped. Wait, there's auto walk on this game? I just press caps lock and the game just walks without me having to hold any, or runs without me having to hold anything. It's kind of convenient. Normally it's people that I play with that get jumped by every jockey. They're quite friendly to me, except when they're not. I should probably make a couple saves here. I think I'm at the point of no return. I can do that.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Is this his idea of demonstrating might? Hell of a way to do it.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. While the Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either and is ready to finish what she started, end quote.
Oh, good. I love when more complications are added to the pile. I can handle them with ease, Commander. Just say the word.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
Now's not time for the chat? Okay.
Consul will answer for his
Just waiting on your orders, Commander.
To be so close.
Whenever you're ready.
The rift. It's magnificent.
Now's not the time.
When we've done what we came to do, it's finally time. I shall soon be reborn into perfection. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me here.
So we could just, you know, get rid of Aza. Since she wants to go in the rift anyway.
This is all wrong. The Protectorate is perverting the inviolate nature of the rifts. This cannot go unpunished. That's the Sovereign's ship, all right. The console must be close.
It falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brains.
Read this.
Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty.
Cut through the grime is a figurative. Oh, God.
Do it alone. Remember, we're all in.
Thank God I can get money from the machines. But I should buy some more ammo.
Horizon Point appears to have undergone severe degradation over the past 10 years. Exploding may have been a contributing factor.
If I hadn't
You think?
sanity before this, I have now.
Who introduced the flaw into our
Yoink.
Cadet Maori identified. Status: still deceased.
They've been reconstituted, but they still, to be honest, I don't know how they even exist. After what the area has gone. Boom. Look, fucking crazy. Just blows shit up. This automech. Maybe they would have come out if I didn't undo the thing. So the question is, are they still because they've been reconstituted, are they still considered humans when I kill them? Do they have parts for me to collect? Oh. That was a big beam.
Horizon Point has suffered significant structural damage. Using the big modulator is unlikely to amplify the deterioration.
That just gives us a little path around, doesn't it? Nice and convenient.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement, Anti's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory. Uh-oh, Commander.
Ow. Oh, we can just do that and get rid of it.
For one, am glad we chose not to die via plasma exposure. Definitely not a pleasant way to go.
I almost chose it. That can be good. I feel like that's the response to pretty much everything we're dealing with right now. Oh, no, wait, wait, no. So the anti-ships coming up were, like, I convinced Auntie to get involved. So Auntie's Choice and the Order are now working together. At least they have agreed to. I did iron out the, I did iron out a lot of it. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would have been happy just to run and wait, where is that?
Sharp enough. Hostiles nearby.
Where are the hostiles? Oh, there you are. I mean, oh yeah, they still give hearts. I don't think there's much of a reason to trust her. I mean, let's be honest, if the game was like gonna give us a point where she said like she was gonna betray us, I'd probably still just shoot her. Even if she was guarded by like 200 people, I'd probably still shoot her. So I don't feel I have too much to worry about.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations!
See, they're literally both helping us. Which if it works, it works. Oh, tame draft on. Okay, now I want that. Wait. What? Wait, no, why were they shooting me? They were shooting me and then I got downranked for shooting them. I didn't, maybe I accidentally shot them. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Their like point of no return gets saved separately.
Provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Get ready. Exposure.
Yeah, I think I must have like somehow accidentally hit them because they're not shooting me this time.
Exposure.
Has been found for Agent Pascal. However, Agent Pascal is dead. This unit may need maintenance.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? My skin, it's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame.
So do you.
And jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
Infighting amongst crewmates is highly discouraged, except in situations of starvation.
You do.
Oh, it's fine if you're starving.
Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Everything was fine till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then nothing.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What?
Oh yeah, DeVries.
What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true. Rift. That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this. Boyd. This is it, ain't it?
I mean, I can fix it by shooting.
I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything. That's good. You know, the sky ain't looking quite so terrifying now. Since I know you'll put it right. Yeah.
Pascal? Helen?
Yeah. All right. Goodbye then, Commander.
It's all right. This will be over soon.
Violence is the answer. Surprise killing is the best.
No, I'm gonna load. I chose not to kill DeVries ages ago, so it'd be really stupid just to kill her there and then. She's literally...
I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
Really? Was that really such a monster killing this? Like, she's not even herself anymore.
These soldiers look even more hideous than our grafting experiments. Commander. You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's Choice and the Order, ain't you?
Up ahead. Medical supplies up ahead.
Commander, we've got supplies at the ready.
I mean, that suits me.
Are you in need of any weapons? We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's Choice and the Order. Please, the presiding bishop herself has arrived and eagerly...
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments. Just as I predicted. Any treatments or supplies you may require are very well. You should notice an improved... Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Oh, whoa. Tell me, do you feel as terrible? Step right up for the I say usually because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you, our esteemed accomplice. Just no catch. Well, technically I'm barred from practicing medicine in Arcadia. Auntie herself reversed the ban since we're on a mission outside official jurisdiction. It's all a technicality. I have been fully certified by the finest. I just... Reading. Go ahead and take any supplies you'll need. You don't... Oh, whoa. Tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look?
Wait, can I injure myself? Right, can I now get healed by the bard healer?
Observations concrete. Changed your mind? You still look like you've made the journey in the same pens as our... Sure can. Fair warning, though. This is gonna hurt you. Technically, not a doctor, but I'll take it.
Oh, observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
That's fine. Okay, so that's the benefit of getting 1 or 2 allies as well. So alongside the troops, they both sides give you resources. I mean, Auntie's Choice seemed to give a lot more ammo.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does
The Order gave fucking suit. Seems one was defensive, one was offensive. And together they're both useful.
A short-range rover has emerged from the Providence, Commander. Destination, Horizon Point. Intention, unknown. Emergency protocols ready.
Enemy in evacuation range.
Because gun ain't always the easiest to aim with. Did not die yet. How's it get rid of them? And I don't really need any experience now, do I?
Those dragoons may not be in the best shape after being pulled from the rift, but that makes them no less deadly.
Works for me. Oh, no!
Those people. You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's choice and the Order. They don't look right.
Oh, I got all of that. Yeah, okay.
Incoming Protectorate. Looks like they're heading to the skip labs. Wonder why.
I was just going across. I was trying to see if there was like, if there would have been a way to go without this, but I think there's just too much damage, like full damage here, if you were to drop down.
Protocols ready.
Wait, if I continue firing, does it keep... It does keep resetting. So I don't even need to hit as long as bullets are coming out of my gun. So that shit is annoying.
Dragoons may not be in the best shape after being pulled from the rift, but that makes them no less deadly.
And I'll save here in case I do anything stupid, so that I don't just have to run all the way back and do that random bit of shooting. I can still continue to level up my gun. That's nice.
I'm in no condition to play anybody else.
Who needs to die?
Okay. Oh. Azra is so extra. Was that the power for the turret that I've already blown up? I mean, fair enough. Oh.
That rift has absorbed plasma. Never seen.
I don't have the equation to make to go through there. mean, it looks like I'm just going to get hurt if I run at it, but... Oh. Or maybe there was something here that we could gather up to get past it. I mean, we can't... I was just able to run past it. It's really not that big of a deal. But I am kind of curious on... Wait, oh.
This unit excels at statistical analysis. It is not programmed to solve theoretical math.
Yeah, theoretical math can stay where it is in theory.
I can't. Oh, the unspeakable things I'm about to...
Enemy number 3. Emergency protocol services primed.
Wait, this is like... This doesn't look like it's progressing past where it is. This is all just to get up until where we were. I'll continue to lockpick, it's fine.
What do we have here?
Oh.
The Sovereign always did. There's no way the Sovereign figured this out on his own. Let's re-plagiarize it. Let's plug it into the terminal at the Skip Labs and see if it's right.
Okay, it says open, but it's not opening.
This terminal entry has a 98% chance of containing statements that are 100% false.
There we go. I was wondering if it was going to let me or not. Oh. So you do. So it's funny, right? Because you can use a really high skill to get in there, or you open this door and get in there for free. But then there are sometimes stuff that you just cannot access unless you have the skill for it. Okay, all of that just comes down into these. No big deal then. So yeah, we could literally just walk past it, or we actually spend the time to work out how to get rid of it. And then we do this. And the rift gets stabilized.
Wow, that was beautiful. Both the science and the rift.
Huh? Panels and stuff. Okay, cool. A little bit of extra thing to see, I guess. Kind of nice.
This isn't congruent with our observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude. Emergency protocol syringe is primed.
Whose heart did I collect? Oh, more of them here, I guess. Wait. No, come back. I want to kill you. No, come back. Oh no! Shit! Fuck! Stupid fucking rift.
Our observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
I love a good killing spree.
This might sting a lot.
Hang on. Let's get rid of the normal protectorate, and then we'll go for the reconstituted ones on the rift.
The rover's ours. We should make haste to get to the Providence. We have business with that rift.
Right, now we bring them out.
Sharpen up. Try and keep your guts on the inside, Commander.
Ready to assist.
Why do I hear shooting? There's something else. Huh? Oh, there is some.
Blood shall be.
We're safe now that we've... Go here, and then we go have a look at here. On we go. Oh no, I'm being cleaned. No.
Please report to intake for processing.
I could read, but I'm the commander. I came here to lead, not to read. You hear they're making a Simpsons too? I did hear about that. Yeah, it's very very weird, isn't it? But I don't really watch Simpsons anymore. I may watch the movie just to see what it's like.
The reinforcements we ordered. And not a moment too Standing by with my support.
But yeah, it's not anything I'm gonna rush to watch. Fine. Oh look, I got Auntie Cleo a body, so she's come here with a body as well.
In spite of your success thus far, the hard work is not yet finished. You still need to seize the rift modulator and end the console's machinations, by force if necessary. Both the modulator and the conductor of this ill-conceived plot are on the decks above us. However, there are security protocols you will need to bypass in order to access them.
Oh, two of the strongest individuals in Arcadia aren't enough for you? Or perhaps you need a quick bowl of purpleberry crunch for an added boost of moxie.
A precision strike team meets the requirements of this mission.
She actually gave us purpleberry crunch.
Would have been excessive.
I love that she actually gave us.
Each deck
gave us purpleberry crunch.
And the lift can only be operated with access credentials, such as a pass card. But these are limited to certain personnel, so it may be difficult to locate one. An alternate route through the engine room is viable, but there is a high likelihood much on this ship, it seems, is not for the eyes of the rank and file. Indeed, I will hold positional. Look for me once you have reached the...
The game's totally gonna make us a difficult choice. I mean, it's something with the rift, right? We're gonna get to like the actual rift, and it's gonna be like, here's the options.
You must replace lost equipment. Please submit proof of punishment. Please make a request.
What am I saying? Requisitions list.
Displaying.
I love the option to say like, what, you don't need some identification? What if I'm an intruder? It's like, shut up. What? No. I don't sell any crafting materials. So there's the option to get some different stuff, though, wasn't there? I'm gonna stick with what I got for now.
Passing strange.
So I love that the music's gone to like. Oh, hello.
If you experience how might this unit bolster or reduce your doctor-patient confidentiality is currently enabled. Unit cannot share patient details.
You don't look like a very secure unit. Disabled doctor-patient confidentiality?
This unit is not programmed to receive vocal commands. Unit is receiving vocal command. Logic error. Emergency. Personnel record safeguards. Scientist Winifred Wu is currently suffering from Lockney syndrome. Subject must receive regular injections of saline solution or will experience leg paralysis. Note, by viewing inventory, user admits they possess foreign currency and shall submit to inspection. Interrogation.
Not that I've actually used these, but just grabbing what I can.
Please keep. How might this unit This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
The angry orchestra kind of makes you think of like this fucking thing is stuck in the doorway. I can't get out. I was definitely trying to make them sound like the villain. This fucking thing is stuck in the way. Get out of the fucking way! Oh, it was like kind of giving me because that's like fucking Star Wars, right?
Conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Oh my god. Get out the way. Imperial March, yeah. I mean, the Protectorate had kind of been portrayed as like a sovereign state. So it kind of gives me the vibe that the music is meant to go for like sickle and hammer vibes for the Protectorate. I mean, oh, they'll tell you exactly what to do, where you can, like, where you can be, what you can have. You rank and file, order. It is very much like that. Science.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom now. How can I assist you, Deck 01? Again? I shall send her down right away. But this is becoming a daily occurrence, and I will see such sinfulness.
It's not working like the pain.
Exactly right. But I remind you that gossip is strict.
I'm here for my treatment, doctor, but there's another pain that I can't take anymore in my mind. My fortitude and focus are weak. I fear my mental health may be slipping.
Oh no.
Has everyone dropped of exhaustion? No, maybe some sort of drill. Or someone flipped oxymorphone into the Borslow again. If only that were me.
Who's seeing me?
The anomalous behavior. Personnel eliminated. Deck 2 should now be accessible.
And here I was, you know, gonna avoid doing that.
It's about to get ugly, Commander. Unless you'd like to avoid the direct approach.
Okay, so it was stealth or this. Why wouldn't I want to shoot everything else? Like, I even have the floating thing, so I don't even... Look, I can just float above the end range.
Please take 3 deep breaths before continuing. Access credentials have already been acquired, Commander. No further credentials required. The Rift modulator is likely located on this deck. More information may aid in its acquisition.
We'll result in swift disciplinary action.
Under these circumstances, locating the access credentials or proceeding by stealth is recommended.
Oh, so this is the science deck? Oh. Yeah, what the fuck? Biological samples. If only you had one. I would analyze a biological sample if I had one. Good old Timmy's dad. This is a great meme.
Be wary. I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay?
No, not okay. I'm cleared to be here.
Oh, my apologies. I had not considered that additional help might be sought to make up for my deficiency. If you haven't been here before, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. Security's been awfully stringent of late. Wouldn't do to be accidentally I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine. For if I do not, I fear I might be
Phrase you can read. There is no answer. Yeah, but free hearts? Like, why would I not want free hearts?
They pulled these poor fools out of perfection to experiment on them? I'm going to flay the skin from those cretins for this.
Biological sample. Hey, you remember the if I had one? I do have one now. In layman's terms, once something goes in a rift, it doesn't come out the same. Didn't we fucking know this?
Of course you can't reconstitute beings pulled from a rift without errors. Unfortunately, fools like the Consul never let proof get in the way of their machinations.
Who?
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Don't tell me what to do.
Unit has been considered finding human
Due to the unexpected scale of the rift modulator, separating it from the ship is impossible. This unit recommends seeking more information about the modulator.
Read if played by cowardice. You're the chief scientist. Take the schematics in your report from the module in the rift module chamber, attach to the axle conditions commander deck. No more excuses.
I was notified that you were here. So, what exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
Must have had some trouble findings regarding raw data on the list. Can you verify them?
See. I did not realize you were a colleague of raw data. From whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever.
So you're saying you're unable to extract the perfect essence that the rift converts matter into?
Not exactly. The going theory was that we could purge defects from the data. But it's futile. I've proven that we cannot edit data in any form, but the Consul no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do it. It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. And the module over there will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the... I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead. A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means...
Rift Restoration Analysis, compiled by Chief Scientist
Esteemed Council, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Schematics acquired. However, the information contained here also indicates the existence of rifts beyond where humanity has traveled. This does not compute. Finding the console should remain your top priority, Commander. Please postpone any existential crises for a later date.
Okay. Let's go up. Wait, did his card allow us to go up? Yes.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator? Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Did you find anything else of note? That was not necessary. When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
Honestly, I don't really give a shit.
I understand this is all over your head and a little bit scary.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the Consul before he wrests that future away forever. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the Consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on.
I don't think there's a gay thrill than
Then I
breaking
look
someone's
forward to watching you sate yourself.
Tread a mite lightly, dear.
If I know the console's type, and I do...
The Earth Directorate Manual encourages the agent to always remember the 3 shuns. Negotiation, fabrication, and assassination. When one fails, try another.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it.
If it is another handout, you...
Looks like the end. I'll make sure the Glorious Dawn honors your name forever. Or at least until we merge with the Rifts. Assuming we all don't die. Never. Victor, but never worry. If we die, I'm making certain the console goes with us.
Standing around's got the jumpy.
When this Rift business is all over, I'm going to bill someone the cost of my valuable time.
Of course you will. That's where I came from. Let's have a little look around here. Ooh.
Ah, Redactor Esmond.
Anything we can use on him? How does this man have a room with no secrets? Like, I thought I was going to be able to find something we can use to rattle him a bit. I don't really feel we need most of this. We'll save that. Spent uranium no longer getting leaked. We probably could have shielded our way past it. So just a turret sabotage, fair enough. I mean, if he tries to activate the turret, I guess it gives us...
Presiding Bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't
come to work with.
The main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you.
I'm just saying, Sovereign, why you stabbed him in the back?
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
You're right, he definitely didn't try to kill everyone with a
I'll
space
only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander.
What the fuck?
Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
And also by breaking and entering skills. You really ought to beef up security, by the way.
Indeed. Rarely are there enough measures to keep the most tenacious of sprats from gnawing their way in. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Your ship could have sworn I saw the Sovereign thing,
Think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you,
Just keep poking him,
will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it.
Laura, then I hope he's ready for disappointment. I never lose.
Bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect.
About an evil guy exposition. Yeah, he is just going on. I already know that the matriarch didn't invent. Yeah.
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after.
Like, honestly, I just want to shoot him.
This skip drive technology learned its secrets.
I don't care about his exposition.
To produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed. I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand on, they fall back into performative insouciance in an attempt to redirect the conversation. Always brazen, rarely effective. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension. Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the great architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden? The only one who might be impressed by that little proverb is your handler at the Earth Directorate. How unfortunate that they aren't around to hear it.
Now, as fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual musings have been to witness, I've reached my limit. It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
That's a lie. The Sovereign never went. Yeah, I do have.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You two argued over what to do. The exact out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
Ooh.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks.
Reality would dispute that fact, given that it is I who has invaded your sanctum, and not the other way around. The Order has always been the Protectorate's more capable half.
I can scarcely recognize the bishop standing in front of me. To think that I welcomed your ascension all those years ago. Orlo was at least amenable, moldable, teachable. But you've been nothing but disappointment. You're so busy chasing figments of the future, you don't even know they're leading you off the side of a cliff.
That sounds oddly personal.
Men of such expansive pride, all perceived slights become personal. Recall, Emery, that we once worked together toward the same aims. You made us enemies when you started down this unconscionable deviation from what is best for Arcadia.
I will not be blamed for your treacherous actions. A true Protectorate subject knows that adhering to the Sovereign's words is what's best for Arcadia. And you were never true. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away.
Oh my God.
Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever. For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
Oh. Fuck! Of course, Tristan's Protectorate.
What are you saying? No. This is a preposterous assertion. You don't know what you're speaking of.
I'm the agent who was sent to Horizon Point to sabotage the Protectorate's experiments. Some in the Order believe the experiments would lead to catastrophe if left unchecked. Indeed, if I hadn't destroyed the station, your ilk would have destroyed the entire fabric of reality. And I've suffered with that truth for 10 years.
The operation she speaks of was indeed conducted by members of the Order. But these were rogue elements. They defied my own determinations. They were not catalyzed by them.
Then the Order's treachery runs even deeper than we thought. There will be swift recompense for this humiliation. Of that you can be certain.
You were in the dark for 10 years? How embarrassing.
I remind you that I am still waiting to hear any compelling evidence against my plans. That is the entire reason for this exhausting exchange of ideas, is it not?
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you even be capable of hearing facts if we offered them?
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this.
I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
I have the matrix. All right, since you have no idea what
Not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate or any other interloper to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly, if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
I mean, doesn't every invader rewrite history? But,
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work.
Yes, you have. Yeah, and you're just as guilty as
I do not dismiss that I was complicit. It was my duty to guide him to the best of my ability. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. You claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
Look at this for us. Proof the rift modulator fell miserably.
Port. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now?
Yes, look close. Anything you restore will refer to how it was just before destruction.
That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole. Yes, well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us. And leave traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward.
This whole thing could just be stopped by killing him, right?
Despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary. Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
Well, Faith Console, if your people wish to preserve the Protectorate, they'll find a way.
Even through extreme hardship and the tyranny of corporatists? Even if every aspect of the framework we've established is torn down around them? No. No. We have raised a stalwart people. Instilled principles of the Protectorate in them from their first breath. Perhaps I must trust that they've taken our teachings to heart. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but I cannot be the one to see them to their completion. I surrender.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, by the Matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely, and the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
Nonsense, there must be a way.
Though, given your tenacity in preventing bloodshed, I don't believe he'll appreciate it. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
You do it.
You're about to get everything you wanted. Condolences. I'm sure they'll build a nice statue in your honor.
Death would be almost instantaneous for the operator in question.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself.
Oh, so that's what you get for talking him down?
Its way without me. Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
So, Smith.
I am owed
That's the
perfection after all I've done.
The deep choice.
But this is the goal of my life. Everything I've done, everything it means to be part of the Glorious Dawn. Crossing that threshold is my right. You weren't even listening to me, were you? Fine. Have it your way. Cue the light show.
Now go. Make what's left of your existence count.
How did that work? See you, sucker.
Unlikely. Once the console has flown the ship into the rift, his body will be analyzed.
I love it. See you, sucker. Unlikely. This bitch dead. No. That got rid of the big ass rift.
And so again, when the console was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Acquisitions Officer Carr enjoyed the perks and power that came with promotion for her asset-winning techniques on Paradise Island. Her rival, D.B. Milverstreet, meanwhile, seethed as he pushed cold morsels of borsloaf around the plate of his microwave dinner. Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced
executed
until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to his allies, that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack,
Executive Wojciech
was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to Regent.
He got promoted!
He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible. giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Inez's convincing appeals to the press earned her clout in reforming Auntie's Choice's cruel grafting program. Yet it was a constant struggle, rife with red tape and pushback from program executives. This was Inez's new battle, one she would fight for the rest of her
But it looks
life.
like it drove her to drink.
Never uncovered who actually killed the Supreme Arbiter, a failing that chipped away at his ability.
No, I did find out.
His once promising calling eventually ended with him stripped of rank, programming menial automechanicals somewhere
That quest was bugged.
in the husk of Protectorate society. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus, as
So she was going to go into the rift anyway.
Of the glorious dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade, anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip-drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia. Its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
That was a long bunch of speaking there. And that's the end.
Bet that Ruth Bazaar is a good boss. Never seen her humiliate a single corporate mascot.
Where does where I left off come back to? I guess if I wanted to continue, I'd have to go back before the point of no return, right? All right. I think I might just call it an early night tonight. Maybe just chill off stream or like and watch some TV or something. Thanks for hanging out. Have a nice night.